best part of getting up and packing the car this morning was getting back in the car because it's warmer than outside. Because it's freezing. I'm not used to this. This is my first session for a month. Morning, everyone. I've been away in the Canaries and I've come back. Been sorting out a few videos which will go up over the Christmas period. And this is my first session back out fishing, and it's going to be a morning session because I've got things to do this afternoon. I'm heading down to Shakespeare Beach in Dover. Going to see if there's anything about on the flooding tide. So let's get down there. Just got out to go and pay. The machine's broken. Bonus. It's freezing. It's really cold. There's quite a brisk northeasterly coming across, cutting across. When I'm on the beach, I should be alright. I'll get the shelter up. But I'm not used to this. It's been a while. It is very cold. Luckily, I bought my jacket. I'm gonna have to risk it. Let's go. Well, the sea is looking lovely. I've just got down here. There's a few people fishing down towards the Admiralty there. But what isn't so lovely is coming down on the beach and finding this. There we are, that's fresh. That's probably last night. Massive load of line that can go into the bag. There was more, I've just seen it. Where was it? Look, that looks to be older. Clear that up. Come on, fishermen, tidy up after yourself. This is not good, and it doesn't do our reputation any good leaving clumps of this laying around. It's not good for the environment either. Seagull gets caught in that, they end up dying, drowning, starving, whatever. So let's all do our bit. Anyway, not so windy here. I'm a little bit sheltered. I'm going to get the shelter set up first, then get some baits in this sea, which is looking good. The turns are going mental. Well, that's all about. Let's get some rigs on these rods and then get some baits in the water. Right, so the first rig that is going on the bigger rod, the Sonic, is a very simple pulley pennel rig, and on this I am gonna bait up, which I might as well do now. I'm gonna bait up some squid, because I have seen that at night squid are really in numbers. So they're in numbers at night, live squid, then hopefully there might be some things feeding on any dead ones in the day. So I've got a packet of squid, good one there. Find some bait elastic, I'm sure I've got some somewhere. Squid here. I like to tuck the head into the body, otherwise it just dangles loose. And with the bottom hook, I like to try and go through the body and then into the head, out through the mouth part in the middle, and put it around like that. And then I can start elasticing that together. That's the end of my elastic. Let's start really neat. I'm trying to keep the head together with the body. It's very easy for these whole squid to fall apart or to come apart. Now, the order of the day is neatness. Keep your bait straight, take your time, don't rush it. There we go, and then we work down the bait and push that up a little bit. Let's pinch in there, let's go there like that. You can keep just sort of manipulating the bait around till it starts to sit nicely. There we go, lovely. And as I come to the top, the other hook takes through out the other side, and I can keep wrapping neatly up the squid. Try and go back over any bulges, take them out, and then when I get to the bottom of the second hook, I then start tucking it in underneath the hook point, round to the curve a few times, holds it in place, and then I can work up the rest of the squid to the top. There we go. Tie that off. Lovely jubbly. Straight, neat squid on the pulley pennel rig. We'll get that on the rod. I think we'll get the cast out now. So on my second rod, I'm going to use this used 2-hook clip rig. Just keeping an eye on my other rod. Line's all in good nick. The hooks are still sharp, a little bit dirty. Other than that, I can cope. We will get a 140 on there, I think. Now I'm going to put some worm on this. Do it now while I'm here. And yesterday I was in Herne Bay. Look at all that lovely lug, common lug, courtesy of One Able to Tackle. Look at that, very nice. So I'm just going to put one lug on each and tip it with a bit of squid. Haven't got bait and needle today, so dirty hand time. Dirty hand time, who needs gloves, eh? It's only a bit of worm juice. Go well with my wrap in a minute. These are good, lovely, juicy, fresh worms. Lovely. Right, let's tip that with a bit of squid. Get these out of the sun. So there we go, 2 slithers of squid onto the bottom of this hook, like so, and like so. Clip that on the rod. Now, I've said it before in other videos, this has got a slightly lighter weight on it because I still think that this 140 will hold. And the reason I didn't do a 140 on the other rod is because it's got a slightly bigger bait, so there's going to be more drag on the bait in the water. So this one is slightly smaller in weight because there's less drag on this rig, and it should hold just as well. Now, if this doesn't hold, I'll go up to 170, and then I may have to increase the other one to 190, but this should be fine. I'm going to tighten this up, get this out. Let's clip this down for maximum aerodynamics. There we are, 2-hook clip rig dangling there, worm on each, bit of squid. Is my other one moving? I don't know. Let's get this out. So out there in front of me in the sea, there is maybe a small grebe or a razorbill or something. I can't see, it's too far away, but it's quite amusing that it dives down, it comes back up without a fish, it dives down, it comes back up without a fish, dives down, it comes up with a tiny little fish, and the seagulls are going mental. They are so desperate for one small fish, and then they're going to settle down again in a minute, and it'll all happen again. But I can't get a bite off one tiny fish yet. Perhaps they're a little bit too small. Super slack line on this super slack line. Oh, what have we got on here? This is heavy. It doesn't feel like a fish. It feels like a ray. Is it fighting? It is fighting. I think on the worm rig may have a thornback. I just looked up and I was like, hold on a minute, the bend in the rod has gone. There's definitely something on that. Let's go down to the water's edge. I mean, I'm praying it's not a ray, it's something better and a bit different, but it's definitely fighting like a ray. Come on. Or is it not? It's not fighting at all now. Not what I like to feel. We'll go easy on this. Come on. Is it a fish? Is it a fish? I don't know what it is. It felt like it was something up there. Now it doesn't feel like it's doing anything. see what this is. Yeah, I can feel a tiny little pulse. It's a ray. Pretty certain of that. I don't think it's a tiddler. Come on. Maybe it is, maybe it's just on the ridge because it's come a little bit lighter there. Oh, taking a bit of line there. Little thump now and again. And there was me just now claiming that I didn't have a fish. It's just kiting a little bit. I think it's only small, but I'm on a 2-hook clip rig here, so I'm on light hook snoods. Don't want to lose this. Let's see, where is it? What is it? Here it comes. Here it is. Oh, it's a half decent thorny. Nothing to... Come on, up you come. Up you come. On worm, plug worm. He is. Let's get him up. Oh, come on, mate. Look at that. First fish. I think we'll take that for the first fish. That may even be sizable. Oh, right, let's unclip this. Right, there we go. Look at that lovely thornback. First fish. I'm going to get a nice photo of him. Let's see where he's hooked. Oh, look at that. Right in the lip. Should make for... I'll say it should make for an easy unhook. But they're quite thick lips. There we go. Look at him. So there we go. A lovely big thornback. Now, I am going to take this skate for my dinner. He is 57 centimetres across, so he's well within size, and there's a couple of lovely wings on that for me to take. So there we have it. So I will put him out of his misery. I'm going to get a photo. I am going to knock him on the head humanely and take him for my dinner. Well, I'm happy to take that. I'm happy to take a 7-8 pound thorny. My first fish back on lugworm. Not too bad at all. So let's get some fresh worm on. Get it back out. I'm thinking I might have another ray on the squid. Let's see what it is. Something's been on this. No, there was nothing on that, so I'm going to let that settle again. It might start moving now I've moved the grip lead, but we'll see. Right, let's get this worm clipped up, back out. Alright, let's whack this out again. There he goes. Nice bit of bend in that. Happy with that. So Mark has just joined me. I can see from here he's got a very unusual bait on there. He's going with squid. Is that squid or is that fish? Squid with dried seaweed. Is this the new technique, mate? The new disguising the bait with dry seaweed? I like your style. Mark's only just turned up because he overslept apparently.
I didn't make it.
I think he got lost.
I did get a little bit lost.
He did get a little bit lost.
I did get a bit lost, but I did get lay in for an extra hour.
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
I think he laid in because his normal experiences with me is that he don't catch many fish, so he didn't think it'd matter. But he's turned up today, and I've had a big thornback, so I think he's kicking himself really. And why are there 2 dogfish? Look at this. Right, Mark, go on, you cast out. Nice cast, mate. Now this is disgusting. We've got 2 dogfish here. 2 dogfish. Double hooked in the mouth. Just left, discarded on the beach.
What's that extra hole inside of that?
There's a big hole inside of that. That's squid, mate, that is. That there is a nice squid attack. There's some squid about here at night. I see they've been catched. I see they've been caught locally. That's why I put squid on. Right, they're gonna have to go in the bin. It's a shame, yeah. And look, more rubbish. I'll put that with my pile of rubbish. What's that? Oh, that's a balloon. We'll tidy up the beach. Right, good luck, mate. My pile of rubbish is getting bigger than all the gear I've got. Oh, and I've got a bite on my worm rod. Well, Mark's just turned up, so I was chatting to him, look round, and my worm rod's bounced. Well, was bouncing. Obviously isn't now. Otherwise I'll be striking into a fish. Right, we've got something on the squid. I think we might have another ray. Looks like the rays might be in. Let's see what's on this. Yeah. I think we've got a ray on here. Little ray. Oh, has he let go? He's let go. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. There he is. Little ray on this, I think. Let's get it there so I can film this. Oh no, has he? It's tiny. Whatever this is tiny. Whatever this is tiny. I think it's gone, whatever it is. Oh no, maybe not, it's up on the top. Oh, I don't know, I've been lured into a false sense, haven't I, with a £8 ray on a scratching rig. There's something, I think it's a little ray on this. Or is it a doggy? Is it a doggy? Is it a doggy? No, it's not. It's a bloody bass. That didn't fight like a bass. But we will take that. We will take that as the second fish, won't we? I'll be... Wow. I didn't expect that, and my other rod's just bounced over. So let's get this back in. I don't know if it's sizable. I think it's just a bit too small. Right, well, there we go. That one's a bit short. It's a 30, 38, 39. So that is going to go back. Right, let's get this bass back. Oh, wet feet. Don't really want wet feet. Here we go. Here we go. I'm filming him whilst he's filming me. That's how we roll. Well, it's high tide now, the rollers are rolling in. And apart from 2 fish, the ray and the bass, I've had a couple of knocks, but not much else. It was looking promising and it's started to peter out a little bit now. I'm going to get the squid in, re-bait and get it out of distance again now, and fingers crossed something will happen in the next couple of hours, because then I have got to go. But let's hope we get another fish or 2 or 3 or 4. I think any more than that is really open. 5? Let's see. Well, look at this. It's a glorious day. Isn't it a glorious day, Mark? Lovely, the sun's out. What more? What? That way? Let's look that way. Oh, that looks a little bit black. I think we might be getting wet. No, mate, sorry, my shelter gets closed off. One man shelter. Well, I don't mind if we're getting fish, but we're not, are we? No, I've got a fish, yeah. Oh, I felt a drop of rain then. I literally did. Oh dear. Let's hope it does blow over. Shelters are being put up in the distance just as the rain starts to fall. Looking that way, you wouldn't even believe it. Right, I'm going to bring in the squid rod. That's not going out again. Well, that is it. Mark's behind me bringing his in. It's just gone dead, absolutely dead. I have to go now anyway. He's packing up because he hasn't had a bite. So it started off so well, it started off so promising, and then it turned into a damn squid. So this is fishing. You just can't odds it. I'm not going to complain. Little bass that I put back, thornback for dinner. Maybe next time we get into something else. And until that time, tight lines everyone.